So I would like to start the class regarding Microsoft Dynamics 6 technical demonstration. Please mute your mic. Okay. So if you have any queries, please unmute and you can ask me the questions. Okay. Okay. So this is about all technical demonstration of Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012 product. Okay, so my name is Ravi Kiran. So I have nearly 5.5 years of technical experience on Microsoft Dynamics AX product itself. So right now I have done so many implementations and also corporate training as well as. Today I'm going to discuss in this session. I'm going to discuss about Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012 R2 product. So let me introduction about the product itself regarding the Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012 Microsoft Dynamics AX product versions. Okay, so these are all the versions of Microsoft Dynamics AX. Okay, 3.0, 4.0, okay, 2009, 2012 product, and also this right now in the industry using AX 2012 R2, and also AX 2012 R3 has released okay, a few months back. Right now the current version is AX2012 R3. Okay, now we are going to deal about AX2012 R2. Okay, so these are all the versions. Okay, let me introduce about the top 5 ERP products throughout world. So Epicor, Infor, Microsoft, Oracle, SAP. These are all top 5 ERP vendors in the market itself. So if you can compare all the vendors, the Microsoft having highest customers existed throughout globe. Okay, across the globe, Microsoft having 83,000 customers are existed. Okay, and when we go for the Microsoft Dynamics AX ERP, Microsoft Dynamics ERP products. So these are all Microsoft Dynamics ERP products in the connected by the Microsoft itself. So Microsoft Dynamics AX, Microsoft Dynamics Navision, and Microsoft Dynamics Great Plains, and Microsoft Dynamics Solomon. So when comparing with all ERPs, Microsoft Dynamics AX having highest rate in the market right now. Okay, so Microsoft a designed a Microsoft Dynamics product, and Microsoft has designed and implementing 4 kind of ERP products right now. So in this product, okay, in this ERP products, AX is the highest rating in the market. Okay, so when we comparing with differentiation between these, okay, 4 products among Microsoft ERPs, every ERP having their own constraints and own areas. Okay, so different areas are allocated for different kind of Microsoft Dynamics 6 products. Okay, Dynamics products. Okay, these are all about okay Microsoft Dynamics ERP products in the market right up to right now. Okay, so when we comparing with Microsoft Dynamics 6, okay, let me so what exactly the Microsoft Dynamics 6 and what are all the areas okay Microsoft Dynamics 6 product is using. Okay, this is about all about Microsoft Dynamics 6. Okay, this is what exactly the Microsoft Dynamics 6. So this Microsoft Dynamics is completely an ERP product. Okay, ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. What exactly Enterprise Resource Planning? Enterprise in the sense, okay, one branded company can maintain in multiple companies, okay, as a chain linking. Okay, has a okay, suppose if you take a parent company, so that parent company can maintaining the n number of sub companies. So that architecture we can call it as a enterprise. Resources in the sense, so what are all the functionalities the current company is maintaining? Okay, that functionalities, okay, the scenarios of the functionalities of scenarios of the company itself, we can call it as a resources. And planning in the sense how we are going to plan the data. Okay, so every company having its own data, right? So okay, every company needs to maintain the data in the system. That is the reason Okay, we need to segregate the data, and based on the functionality we need to store the data in the database itself. So that is exactly the planning. Okay, I will give you the brief description about the ERP product in the couple of 10 minutes. Okay, couple of minutes. And so what exactly this AX product itself. So this AX is a multi-language and multi-currency based ERP product. In the sense, this product will support multi-language, and this product will support multi-currency, and also this can be compatible for, okay, this product will be compatible for so many industries in the market. Up to right now, so many industries are using this Microsoft Dynamics AX product. So when we come to the what are all the industries up to right now, okay, this product is well suitable. So any financial business like few companies will having their own financial structure and their own financial management will be there. So that kind of functionalities we can able to maintain in the system very efficiently. So planning, allocation, managing the financial resources of a business, okay, everything, budgeting, costing, reporting, everything we can maintain the system very efficiently by using Microsoft Dynamics AX product. In the sense, this product is well compatible for to maintain a business financial architecture. Okay, so when we come to the next level of exactly the AX product will be used for human resource management. Okay, so for every business the end users will be end users will be there. Okay, so we need to maintain the end users data, in the sense, okay, human resource management. So we need to maintain every employee data in our system. Okay, this product well compatible for to maintaining the data of a particular employees, like employee recruitment to employee relieving, in the sense hiring to firing. So we can maintain everything in the system respective to the human resource management. Like so from hiring, from training, everything related to the employee, salaries, grades, like leaves, loans, etc. and etc. Whatever the functionalities and whatever the scenarios for human resource management, okay, we can able to maintain the data in the AX product itself. So this AX product having a lot of functionalities and elaborated implementation on the elaborated implementations on the human resource management. So in the finally we can say this AX product is well compatible for the human resource management also. And the next level of Microsoft Dynamics AX product is using in the manufacturing side. So this product is well compatible for supply chain management, resource planning, and operational management also. Okay, this product is well compatible and flexible to maintain the manufacturing side. So few industries are especially their own functionalities manufacturing. So manufacturing industries also okay, those kind of industries also using this Microsoft Dynamics AX product. And the next level of the Microsoft Dynamics AX is using in the side of supply chain management. So in the supply chain management, in the sense, it is completely inventory and supply, the business day-to-day transactions of everything, procurement, logistics, and everything we can able to maintain in the AX product itself. Okay, so okay, stock details, customer details, vendor details, and everything, warehouse details, we can able to maintain everything. So without any disturbances, we can able to maintain all the data of a particular company regarding customer, vendor, inventory, warehouse, and everything we can able to maintain in the AX product itself. And the next level of Microsoft Dynamics AX product is using in the project and service management side. Project in the sense, okay, few companies only maintaining the projects. So what is the project period, what is the project goals, okay, what is the project size, relevant to the project itself, and also the service management side also, this product is well compatible. Okay, and the next level of Microsoft Dynamics AX product is using the side of retail marketing. Okay, so Walmart's, Reliance, Big Bazaar, okay, everything related to the POS kind of thing, point of sale. Okay, so this product is well compatible for the retail side also, in the sense it is related to the customers, e-commerce, okay, merchandising, okay, financial, supply chain, everything we can able to maintain the product. Okay, retail side we can able to maintain the AX product itself. And also this AX 2012 product is well elaborated for the business intelligence reporting side. Okay, in future, in previous version, okay, we are using X++ reports in the system itself. Like suppose the reports will be in the X++ language, and 2012 product having a well elaborated reporting facility and feature we have, that is called business intelligence reporting. In the sense, we can able to design the reports according to the functionality and according to the day-to-day transactions. We can able to analyze the product. Okay, we can able to analyze the data, and we can able to get the exact result through the reports. So okay, that will be possible by using business intelligence. Okay, this is a well established feature in the Microsoft Dynamics AX 2012 product. Okay, this is all about the ERP product, and this is all about the AX areas of the functionality areas where we can use this product. And exactly this product is well compatible for these are all the functionalities. And when we come to the technical part, okay, okay, let me take a one. Okay, so when we come to the technical part, the first scenario is the X++ language. This product is designed and developed in the X++ language. Suppose you can able to customize everything. Okay, the standard product, when you install the Microsoft Dynamics AX product, okay, you will having all the modules and all the functionalities by default. So if you want to customize anything in the product, okay, you need to know X++ language. By using X++ language, you can able to customize the product. And also the second technical feature of the Dynamics AX product is Morphex technology. This technology is useful for designing the product and developing the product. Okay, suppose if you want to create a table, or if you want to create a form, or else if you want to create a report, okay, that will be possible by Morphex technology. Morphex in the sense that is completely IDE, integrated development environment. By using IDE, we can able to develop the product, and we can able to customize the product. Okay, and the third feature of the Microsoft Dynamics AX is SQL database. Okay, extracting the data from the database, we need to know SQL Server knowledge. Okay, this is all about the technical issues. Okay, so X++ is mandatory for writing any coding in the backend. Okay, that is for customizing and validation purpose, and everything we can able to write in the X++ language. The Morphex technology is useful for designing purpose of the forms, reports, tables, classes, and everything we can able to do in Morphex technology, that is IDE. Okay, and SQL is for extracting the data and yeah, implementing any database operations. We need to know X++ language. Okay, and so mostly this AX product, okay, not only that customizing and development, so we will have into the administration part also, that is completely okay. We need to know installation and configuration part, in the sense how we will able to install the product, and how we will configure the product. So we need to know all the things of installation and configuration part. Okay, in this installation and configuration is one of the major criteria in the administration side. And the second important criteria is creating the users and securities. Why? Because if you install the Dynamics AX product, that AX product will be able to access by the users at the client side. That is the reason we need to create the users in the Active Directory, and creating the security roles for every user, and we need to maintain everything related to the administration side. And also the major important issue of the Dynamics AX 2012 product is we have two types of reports are available, that is called X++ and also SSRS reports. So X++ reports is completely developed in the X++ language, and SSRS reports will be developed in developed through Visual Studio 2010. Okay, you need to open the Visual Studio and you are able to develop the reports in the Visual Studio. So we don't have any facility to develop the SSRS reports in the AX environment. Okay, this is only the issue. We need to go outside, and go outside in the sense you need to traverse the Microsoft Dynamics AX product to Visual Studio, and there only we can able to develop the reports in the Visual Studio. So if you want to develop a X++ reports, we have a own facility is there in the Dynamics AX product. Okay, we can able to develop the X++ reports in the SSR.
Sorry, Ravi. Can I?
Okay, let me open the AX product. So this is about the product. So whatever you are seeing, okay, this is called content pane. Okay, this content pane having nearly 5 to 6 blocks. One is common, inquiries, periodic, reports, setup, and one more block will be there, journals. So every block has its own functionality. Every block has its own functionality in the sense, okay, common. What exactly the common? Okay, this common area, whatever the client people is using frequently, those kind of forms we can able to place in the common area. Okay, inquiries is especially used for inquiry purpose. Okay, what are all the transactions we have done today, or whatever the transactions we have done in monthly wise. So sometimes we need to inquiry on the existing data. Then okay, that kind of forms we can able to place in the inquiries. Okay, so when we come to the periodic, so any kind of a batch processing functionality will be there. Okay, that kind of forms we can able to place in the periodic section. So obviously reports section is useful for placing X++ reports or SSRS reports. So if you develop a report, so that report will be accessed by the report section. And the last and final area is the setup. Setup is the area where we can set up some values to run the module efficiently. Those kind of setups and values we can able to place here in the setup block. In the sense, suppose if you have any rules and regulations of your company, okay, those kind of rules and regulations you can able to place here, and you can access those values from here only in the product. Okay, this is about the content pane. Okay, whatever the development you have done in the back end, so those kind of forms or reports or batch process kind of forms or everything you can able to access from this content pane only. Exactly, this is the area. At client side also you can able to see the client side also. This is the area pane, and this is exactly the company's list. Okay, whatever you are seeing, these are all the demo companies in my system. Okay, so these are all the about modules: account payable, account receivables, general ledger, and everything. Okay, these are all the modules. Okay, so when we come to the development area, so you will find the development area here, new development workspace. Okay, so if you click on the new development workspace, it will be moved to the development area. Okay, this is about completely the development area. Okay, this is AOT in the sense application object tree. Okay, by using this application object tree is useful for developing the AX product. So whatever the forms, reports, batch processing forms, whatever you are saying, okay, all the forms, all the structure will be available in the AOT. Okay, suppose if you want to customize anything in the front end, so you need to go for back end of AOT and select the respective object in the AOT, and you can do the customization here. So this is all about the AOT. Okay, the AOT contains so many objects: tables, maps, views, extended data types, base enums, licensing codes, classes, macros, okay, forms, parts, dataset, SSRS reports, everything will be there. Okay, if you want to develop anything, okay, this is only the area to develop anything in the AX product. Okay, and also every object has its own functionality, in the sense, okay, every object is useful for developing the AX product or customizing the AX product. So already we have discussed about the Marfex technology, right? Marfex technology in the sense, suppose if you want to create any kind of object in the backend, in the AOT, okay, just right click on any object, okay, you will find so many options. Okay, when you right click on any object, you will find so many options. So that is exactly the Marfex technology. Suppose if you want to create a table in the SQL server, so you need to write a piece of code, okay, create a table, table name and everything, okay, but here no need to write a piece of code for creating the table. So if you right click on the table node, in the data dictionary we have a table node is available. If you right click on the table node, you will find so many options, and you can able to create the table here. When you create the table, automatically the table will be created AOT, and also the table will be created in the SQL server. Why? Because already this AX product having a internal architecture will be there, that is called client server architecture. Okay, client in the sense, whatever you are seeing in the product, in product itself, already we had a discussion about the content pane, right? So that content pane, whatever the development area you are viewing, okay, that is called exactly the client side. That is called client environment. So when you, okay, when you create anything, okay, that will be created in the backend in the sense database. So already the front end will be connected with the backend in the sense database. So this is all about client server architecture. See here, if you right click on the tables, you will find so many options. Okay, this is all about Marfex technology. If you click on new table, automatically the table will be created here, and also the table will be created automatically in the SQL server respective database. When you installing the Microsoft Dynamics AX product, okay, you will install the SQL server database also. Okay, when you doing any operations on the table itself, okay, that will be affected in the SQL server also. Why? Because this is completely connection oriented architecture. Okay, so this is all about the Marfex technology. Marfex in the sense, exactly the Marfex is useful for developing the objects in the AX product. Okay, so that is integrated development environment. Already AX having a internal IDE. Internal IDE is Marfex technology. Okay, when we come to the example of another IDE, okay, we have another IDE is also available, that is Visual Studio. Visual Studio is also an IDE, integrated development environment. So in the Visual Studio, we can able to create the Windows forms, web forms, everything. Okay, so as well as in the AX product, we have internal IDE is there, that is called Marfex. So by using Marfex, we can able to develop the AX products. Okay, AX objects. Okay, exactly, AX objects. Okay, so when we come to the architecture part of Microsoft Dynamics AX is, okay, when we come to the architecture of Microsoft Dynamics AX is client server architecture. Okay, client server architecture in the sense, this is completely whatever the user interface you are seeing here. Okay, whatever the user interface you are seeing, that is completely client side. Okay, so when you when you doing when you do any operations on the client side, when you do anything on the client side, so that will, okay, that will give a, okay, that will give you that will give a request to the AOS level. When you do anything on the client side, okay, that will send a request to the AOS. AOS in the sense application object server. Okay, this application object server act as a mediator between the client and the database. So here the major component of Dynamics AX product is AOS. So when you installing the Microsoft Dynamics AX product, so you will find three components. When you installing the Microsoft Dynamics AX product, you will find three components, especially client, application object server, and database. So if you choose all the three objects, and you can go for installation, so then you will have a standalone installation on your system. So when you install the product, or when you install the product, okay, these three components are mandatory. Okay, if you miss any of these component while you installing the product, so you cannot able to see the Microsoft Dynamics AX product. These three components are very important components for Microsoft Dynamics AX product. Okay, so other components also will be there, like Visual Studio integration, business intelligence, reporting services, debugger, and so many components will be available. But these three components are mandatory to build the AX product. Okay, when we are talking about AOS, application object server, this will act as a mediator between the client and the database. So what exactly the AOS will done? So when you sending a request from the client, okay, that request will go for first level to the AOS. The AOS will validate the request, whatever the request is receiving from the client. So here the validation will be done. Okay, whatever the business logic is there, that business logic will be validated here, and if the logic is passed, then the AOS will send a request to the database. Suppose I'm giving you example here. Suppose you are writing a select query, select a star from EMP. Okay, that is a request. So that request where we need to write from client side. You are executing a query from client side. In the sense that query will send to the AOS level. The AOS level, in the AOS level, that request will be validated here. If the request is fine, in the sense, if the request, whatever the request you are sending from the client side, that will be validated under the AOS level. If the request is passed, then AOS will send a request to the database. Again, the database the data will be collected and re-send to the AOS level. Means that is response to the AOS. Again, AOS will validate the data, and again that response will be resend to the client side. So exactly the client server architecture will be done on this request and response based architecture. Okay, and so when we come to the ERP product, okay, enterprise resource planning. So what exactly the enterprise, what exactly the resource, and what exactly the planning? So if you take a Reliance company, okay, so Reliance company having so many organizations are there, like Network, Reliance Fresh, Reliance Petrol, Reliance Trends, and some X company and some Y company is there. Okay, so every company having their own business, right? One functionalities. So whatever the architecture, in the sense, one brand can maintain n sub companies. That architecture we can call it as an enterprise. Okay, here, so every company having their own functionality. So when we take a networking company, so this networking company having customers, vendors, banking transactions, financial transactions, HR related data, okay, inventory management, travel and expense management, so many functionalities are there. Okay, so if you compare, okay, if you can go for another company, so that company also having so many functionalities. If you can go for another company, that company is also having same functionalities. Okay, if the companies are having same functionalities, okay, why I need to go for different user interfaces and different databases? So if I can maintain single user interface, if I can maintain single database, so okay, the company will save so much time and so much money regarding the product. Okay, if I can maintain that whole data in a single system, in the single software, so the company will save so much time and so much administration cost and so much product cost. Okay, so that is the reason in the market the ERP product has implemented. So right now, okay, if the company in the companies we are having same functionalities, so no need to go for different user interfaces and different databases. So I can able to use the same user interface and same database for all the companies. So here I can maintain all the data in a single software by using single database. So Microsoft Dynamics AX product is called as a single database architecture. Okay, this product having a single database. So if you have any n number of companies, so the product can maintain whole data in a single database based on the company name. Based on the company name, we can able to maintain the data itself.